All right, this is Tract 4 at Timber Shoals Ranch, 10-acre tract. We're just at the edge of the field on the west side. There we go. This is a wintertime video, so you won't see any leaves on the trees. Everything looks a little stark, but it's still a gorgeous property. The nice thing about the winter video is you can see any recent logging, and this property has not had any. So now we're looking to the west. Bull Shoals Lake right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous lake. Oh my gosh. This property is at the north end of a large private peninsula. We're looking to the north now. So you can see the gravel road, which meets up with Moe Arc Road, which is the paved road as we're looking to the north. You can see the neighbor on the left. He's a couple hundred yards away, actually, several hundred feet away. There we go. So there you can see the building and the red truck there on the property, and the little pile of gravel as well. Okay, so as we pan toward the east, this property goes back to the east and does have direct frontage on the Corps of Engineer take line at Bull Shoals Lake. So you do have access to all that Corps land, including the lake itself. Okay, it's a pretty good shot right there. You can see the meadow where the truck is, and 95% of the property is timber with just a little section of meadow right there. Pretty cool. And I think in a moment we're gonna go way down and fly over the property. So along its west side, it borders the easement road, just to the west of that little barn. And then it actually borders the easement road along its south side for about 500 feet. So if you see the road kind of angling off toward the right there, that's the southern border. Okay, so a little meadow area. We've actually got some stuff stored in that building, but the guys can get that out of there if you need to use it right away. So now we're flying easterly. There's the road that borders the south side, so the land is on the left of that. This whole west part is I believe, basically flat, maybe just a gentle slope to it. Look at all that good timber. You can see some cedars and pines, but it looks like mostly hardwood. Huge level area. And then as we get more toward the middle, it slopes down and then back up again. And we've got another cedar grove and then another level area, hardwood trees. Getting closer and closer to the lake. Beautiful hardwoods, wow. These winter photos, you can really see the big timber on these properties, if they happen to have it, which this one does. And now we're crossing over into the Corps of Engineer land and Bull Shoals Lake itself. So that's State Line Cove right there. Beautiful cove on the lake. You can fish from the shore right there. I mean, you can catch bass and catfish right from the shore. It's pretty awesome. And now we're going to pan to the south and kind of get an overview of the entire peninsula. There we go. So looking straight south, you can see some of the roads within Timber Shoals Ranch. The Sandy Beach area is at the very south end. So that's one place you can put your boat in. But you've got to take all those roads, and some of those roads are pretty rough. Now looking back to the west, we're looking over the property. You can see the barn and the little meadow area, and obviously Bull Shoals Lake. Really unique property. Power is very close by, within a few hundred feet. You've got that neighbor to the north or northwest. Retired gentleman and his wife, super nice people. Well, I've met him, I haven't met his wife, but he's nice, so I assume his wife is. Coming in, I hope we get really low, because I really want to be able to show you guys this timber. We haven't walked that much of this property, but the part that we walked, the timber was great. Okay, so now we're slowly heading west. And you can see that the field to the right, the larger field, is not on the property, but that smaller field where the truck is on the property. And you can see the pole, the building or whatnot. So the building is within the road easement, but it's grandfathered in, so you can still use it as a storage barn. It could never be a residence or anything like that, but it can still be used for what it was built for, which is basically a barn for storage. Okay, so now looking northerly, and you can see the gravel road there. You can see the red truck. Actually, if you look into the barn, you can see another red truck and a skid loader. But if you've been watching our videos for a few years, you've probably seen that other red truck before, because that was the earlier generation red truck. And after they get about 200,000 miles on them, they get retired, and the field guys get to use them basically. So that's what that one's doing. Oh, we ran out of video. Okay, well, check us out at InstantAcres.com. This is Tract 4 at Timber Shoals Ranch. So if it's on the website, it's available. If it's on our actual website at InstantAcres.com, but feel free to call us, or you can email us at sales@InstantAcres.com. If it is sold, then we can find you another tract. This one's pretty unique in that it does have the barn, it does have the meadow, super close to power. Check out the listing to find out everything about this, but I could ramble on for an hour about this property and about this area, so I will try not to do that. But yeah, InstantAcres.com.